Hey, good morning, guys. We are about to go to Bucky's, notorious B.O.B. I told them about it, so we're going to be passing by one. So after the intro, you'll see another one again if you just see the other video of Tasha and I in that store. I can spend all day at that store, probably all week, doing vlogs there. But we're just have about 30 minutes to stop for gas and get Bob some footage that he might want, because it's a once in a lifetime type thing. They have like 200, 300 pumps. You'll see it. Just watch the intro. Don't fast forward. GoPro, stop recording. It's too early for this. GoPro, stop recording. This isn't even a big one. Oh, not there. Yeah, right here. It's an okay size one, but they got them bigger too. Like the pumps. Like this doesn't do it justice, the pumps here. There's still more than that, like at other stores.
You getting gas too?
We can park at the pump. There's the door over there.
Oh, they got a little ride take you from the pump to the store.
Yeah, this one is not a big one. Okay, we made it to the store. Actually, the one we went to before had a lot more pumps than this, but the store actually is a really big store. But we'll go in and probably put some music on and just show you here and there.
See how what they limit you to? You only get 120 bags per store vehicle.
slowly. I think I'm crazy. Well, I think it's crazy. Think I'm slowly. I think I'm crazy. Well, I think it's crazy. Think I'm slowly. I think I'm crazy. Well, I think it's crazy. Think I'm slowly. I think I'm crazy. Well, I think it's crazy. I'm slowly, I think I'm crazy. Well, I think it's crazy. Think I'm slowly, I think I'm crazy. Well, I think it's crazy. Think I'm slowly, I think I'm crazy. Well, I think it's crazy. Think I'm slowly.
Okay, we just got back in the car. This one is not as, this gas station is not as huge as the other one. It's like a runway strip with gas pumps. That's not even, this is probably a third or less, maybe 25%. The other one's way, yeah. The other one, I don't know where that one's at we went to, but we was on the way to Laredo. But I did get, Tasha didn't get to come, so she's probably gonna cut the little hole back here for her hair, but she gets a Buckeye hat. And she doesn't put this on a keychain, but she'll put this somewhere. But little Buckeye Junior. So
I hope this doesn't post before you give it to her.
no, it's
okay.
This is going to be like the 1st or 3rd of May.
Okay,
something like that.
So if you guys don't know, we're in Texas now. Drove through the night. Brandon got us into Arkansas. I think I did most of Arkansas and pretty much all of Texas.
Well, I did some of Texas, Texarkana.
Well, you got us right over the border.
Texarkana, yeah, right there, Texarkana. So right before.
I thought I did most of Arkansas.
No, we got to go through Arkansas before we get to Texas.
No, I thought I drove most of Arkansas.
Did you go back?
I did a wrong turn, so
Maybe.
I forgot something at back of the house.
Oh, my Crocs, my green Crocs are back at the house. The only store, I looked it up, only store out in Texas on the way here. It's 0 miles off route, but it's not open till 12 p.m. So the first challenge, even if we go to that one, I might not even worry about getting the green Crocs.
We'll have to shoot from ankles up.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I got my camouflage ones on, so my feet are missing. You can't even find my feet.
It looks like a green screen.
Yeah, so we're on our way. We're making good time. We should be there about 9 p.m. at the latest, about another hour. And not a.m. Well, in Australia, it's 9 p.m.
Well, that's very good. Thank
you. So I only know that because I have a lot of different disposal team members all around the world. So
I see.
Yep. Israel, I know, is like, what time is it now? 8:30. It's like 10:30 p.m. there because every time the war, I knew I kind of figured out what time it was.
Okay.
But I don't have to go to war anymore. I can just go to comments.
Nice.
Yep. The people tell me.
We're going to war with the commenters.
No, yeah, if I have to. If it comes to that, you know me. But we got the Patriot Sandwich Company to do. They're actually going to open up today for us.
Oh,
They're
very
closed
nice.
today. So hopefully they might get a lot of business today and just figure out they need to open Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be a win-win. So we're going to get going. I'm going to stop talking and get this down because it's not mounted. It's going to fall off. So we will talk to you later, okay? GoPro, stop recording.
That was Cane's.
Uh-huh.
I thought that little sign on the ground was the Patriot.
Oh. We are camped out by Walmart. Patriot's just right over there, as you saw us driving by. I'm going to go in here and distribute some cards probably, and use the restroom one last time. I'll spare you the details on that. Are you feeling good? Are you hungry?
Feeling
Have
good.
you won before you've begun?
I haven't won before I've begun. I might need a little caffeine or something.
Yeah.
Kind of wake me up.
Do you want to go in here and get a coffee? Do they get coffees in Walmart?
Oh, I got something. I got caffeine with me.
I got
too.
some here with Sweet and Lows in it. You can have some.
Caffeine with sweet and low in it?
Just caffeine.
Oh,
in there and
coffee.
Sweet and Low.
Coffee. I thought you meant just caffeine. I'm talking.
Oh no, not.
I
You
have
want some like a
I have
shot.
gum that has caffeine in it.
Oh wow.
But I don't like to do that before a challenge because that's chewing, and I don't like to chew.
Oh, your
I
jaw.
like to use my jaw.
Okay.
But this challenge, it's huge, big sandwiches, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as tough as yesterday's challenge.
Hopefully it's just. I'm not gonna say it's as good, but the type of meat they have. I heard about this place and the sandwich company. It's definitely good. It's not like low level meat. They got some good quality.
It's going to be a good sandwich.
You said Greg Wilson came. Greg Wilson.
I think he has the record.
Okay.
We'll have to ask the owner.
We'll see. And I don't think he even knows we're even professional eaters or not. And he was opening up on Sunday like he knew Bob was coming. Like, hey, this guy.
Yeah, I'm not.
The wing.
I'm
bowl
not sure
champ.
how. We're going to ask him how this whole thing went down.
Yeah. So hey,
We just called when he was open to see if he would be open on Sunday, and he said no, but he would open up.
Because maybe he's thinking 2 people's coming in to lose, and he's going to make whatever the price of it is,
Yeah.
like 50 a piece. A quick 50.
It's kind of weird to open
Quick
a whole
100.
store just for 2 people.
Yeah,
but
it's nice of them to do.
I think
though.
it's generous. I'm just
Even though if we lose or win, it's nice of them just to come do that and say, "Oh, I'm
Right.
closed."
right.
So I appreciate that. So
But this one, you can tell when it's owner operated.
Yeah.
They really care about the business then.
yeah, so I like that. And this challenge includes chips, cookies, deli sandwich, cheese on it, and I don't know what else. There's a
lot of stuff there.
Yeah, so I like the variety too. So I got my own game plan of how I want to.
Ooh.
I'm gonna relax and eat, but I'm gonna have to do something special just to help out with certain things. I can't tell you. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch his video too. My video is probably gonna be double as long as his video, not because I'm eating slower, and maybe that too, but because I like to just keep mine like every bits and pieces at TMI and everything. He gets to the meat and potatoes. So if you want to just watch without fast forwarding, he'll do it for you. He takes that out.
Yeah, you have the option, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I definitely want to enjoy it. I don't want to, because if you read online, the sandwiches are supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah.
So there's, of course, there's always zero dunking. No need to do any of that kind of stuff, but.
But you got something important tomorrow to do, so you're not
Right.
trying to go freaking ham.
Well, we're
No
doing,
pun intended.
We're hopefully doing something after this today, and then doing a third
I
thing
forgot
today.
about that. Well, you know what? I can eat the crust for you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's what I'll do. Not just because I'm on camera, but I just thought about that when you said it. If you want me to, I can just start eating the crust first, and you can do the middle.
Well, that's about equal.
Well, no, not the whole middle. No,
kidding.
I'm just saying you can start on the middle,
No,
and I'll just
yeah.
meet you there. But
Yeah.
you won't be in the middle no more.
Maybe. Do you think we should do a pizza cut or squares?
It doesn't matter to me. I kind of like squares because the pizza cut on that one's going to be a long pizza cut, and you're like doing like a,
Well, the nice thing with squares is a lot less chewing.
Yeah, I like the squares. I like doing squares. It's like I'm going to say Crystals, not White Castle. It's Crystal Burger
But
night.
if we do like, what's that one that started? Da Vinci's? What's that one that started with a D? We did it up in Pennsylvania.
Something like that.
Well, we did the squares.
Davino's,
and we did
Hanover.
the crust. We did a ring around, so all the crust was cut off too.
Did we do that?
Yeah, we did like square cuts, but also around the crust. So the crust was off the cheese part.
Okay.
But it was also in a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna have fun with this, but we have a lot going on, so we're not gonna go bonkers on anything in particular because we're trying to make the whole thing grand prize being tomorrow.
Yeah. So but the Kenny's East Coast pizza that we're gonna do later, that one Tasha and I did, but it's weird. So I don't know why they said it's. I said, well, can I just one person come in and do it? Like, no, it's for 2 people. I'm thinking it's even harder for one person. Why wouldn't you say no? Why would you say no? But I guess they're just being more fun about it than being like us. So they don't substitute at all. So some people that I know that has to substitute everything on the challenge and build their own, then this is not for them because you have to have pepperoni. That's the only topping. No faking, fake bacon, no faking. Yeah. So it's you have to have no turkey bacon, no turkey pepperoni, but you have to have like it. So she ate a little bit of the crust, that much of the crust. So she's considered a teammate. That's
the hard part.
And then she ordered a pizza and ate that whole pizza while I did that one. So, but with that said, let me get this down because I need to use the restroom, guys. I told you that before, and you're still listening to me talk. And I'm getting older, so it's TMI, so I'm not even gonna get any further than that.
All right.
Well, see you after the challenge. GoPro, stop recording. All right, before we started the challenge, I want you to meet. This is all you see of him. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah, different color. That's the one right there.
That's Tyler Garrick.
What's going on, team?
Yeah, I really appreciate him coming, and I left it inside, but he brought me the peanut butter, Little Debbie peanut butter snacks that I like so much, man.
That's his thing.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all know that.
So I really appreciate it, and I did bring an extra large hoodie.
Yeah, I got to get a hoodie from you.
I got Kool-Aid pickles too, just in case.
Okay, yeah, I talked to a friend of mine, so I need that.
All right.
Yeah.
And
you got the gooey butter cake?
I got some samples, so I'll let you get some more of those.
Okay.
I know you probably told them about that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have that, but I really appreciate him showing up. I didn't tell anybody about this trip except Tyler because he is a really strong supporter of the channel. I know you guys are too, but he stays in this area. And when I tell people something, I say, I'm going to meet you next time.
You did, man.
So I had it on the list. I said, hey,
you did, and I couldn't miss it. I wasn't gonna miss it.
So
hey, but I got something to show him. I don't want to get sued, so I'm glad this is on camera. Because I'll get some merch and I'll make a change to it, and he doesn't remember, but I told him I was gonna make a necklace. So this is Disposal Team jewelry, and it's a one-off collection. So I'm sorry, guys, you can't get it. He don't even have it. No. So here we go.
Oh wow, yeah, that's the keychain I was getting. Okay.
There you go.
He made a necklace out of it. I appreciate it, man. And you had a little cup to drink out of.
Yeah.
Look at that. Bam.
Yeah.
He's geared up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to get inside, and I'm really glad you got on the vlog. So this is vlog 292, I believe. 292. Okay. So it might be the second week of May.
Okay.
Or the end of the first week, something like that. But okay, guys, we're going to jump inside. And I'm really, really excited. I got to eat even faster today.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, team.
Okay, we're in the car doing the media stuff, getting all this stuff situated. Bob is getting Buc-ee subscribers on Instagram and Facebook. He's I'm not even doing like any. I mean, I will, I guess, eventually post where I'm at, but then I'll be in Memphis by the time I do it. You're on top of it.
I'm on top of it today. That's because that's my job. You're doing like 99% of the stuff.
I'm doing the media over here, trying to get all the stuff on the computer so I can bring you videos. But this is a lot of work for not being a real job. I'll need to switch jobs really soon. But that was a good pizza. You have to check the video out like the other ones. Hold your horses. But we are headed to Bad-A-Z-Z Pizza. Bad-Az Pizza. No, we're not. As Burrito. Bad-Az Burrito. That is 45-ish minutes from here. It is in Saginaw, Texas, so we're making a big triangle. We're going to stay there in a hotel because the big wig over here paid for a hotel. So,
that's how I roll.
Yeah. So I really appreciate that. And we're gonna do a live. So let's get the badass burrito, not pizza, but maybe it's a Saginaw, Texas, Philly pizza thing, taco. No, they don't know what a Philly taco is, do they?
Yeah. So
They probably didn't see the video.
is Saginaw Edo? I don't know.
All right, we're like drunk off food.
We're a little bit food intoxicated.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to the.
Might need to call an Uber.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the hotel and we're gonna get this situated because we still got to go live and do a nasty food, and it might happen for once in a lifetime that I might hurl, blow chunks, upchuck, reverse. Was there any other words for it? I said them all almost. Throw up. Okay, that's the word I don't want to use, but okay. Unforeseen fortune. Is that another one? No?
Unforeseen.
I heard that, I thought.
Unforeseen.
That's what she said. Okay, well, we gotta go. I'm babbling now. But you're still watching, so thank you. Oh, I want to thank Tyler Garrick again. I know I said it already, but he's not here, so it means more when he's not here when I say thank you. Because I'm not just saying it because he's right here. So, but I want to thank, this is thumbnail right there, Tyler Garrick. Different color and different color thumb, but gotta go. Go post stop recording. All right, guys, we just made the badass burrito. We're gonna talk to the owner here and get the lowdown for tomorrow. Drinks a lot of fluids. We're really thirsty from having that pizza for all the carbs, and we will get back to you in the room probably. We gotta hurry up and check in the room so we can go live at 8 p.m. Central. So if you didn't catch that nasty spin wheel, we're doing a mystery nasty spin wheel. Still gotta run to the store and get some like items, mystery items that he doesn't know that in the burritos or whatever we're making, and that I don't know. So we're gonna check out to separate, so we don't know what ingredients are in there. So we will see you in a little bit, guys. It's a rush day. I apologize for this vlog, but sometimes on the road, that's just what happens. So just get. That's what she said. Guys, we just got done with it live. If you didn't check that out, check it out. I'm glad I don't do that. It's fun, but I'm glad I don't do that every week. That's taxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have done that every 2 months.
It stinks in here. They're gonna think the whorehouse. There's a whorehouse in here. But I do want to wrap this up because we do got to get up in the morning tomorrow. And I've been saying this throughout the vlogs and throughout Bob's. Bob's been doing this throughout his videos and my videos through this whole trip because we were very appreciative. This might be the last time you hear this on this trip, but I do want to thank everybody on this list that I have to say again because we're really thankful. First of all, to get Bob here. We turn it over first because I can't read backwards. All right, Jeff Swartz. That's he goes by Swartz. Sports Freak 97, Sarah McConnell, Natasha Shank, she's on Facebook, My Fabulous Nails with Natasha, Anna Kammerer, and Ray Slocum, John Lyons, John Watson, and Joe Coate. And Bob is really thankful, plus his wife is as well, and his kids, that you can get him back home. And this is Kathy O'Neill, Leslie Couch, Chris Cooper, Roger Collins, Drugstore Makeup Diva, and I'm trying to get the name right. We messed it up again in the live, but I want to say, is it Jan E? Like elephant? Jan E. Jan E. Hopefully. Maybe you can send me a voicemail on my email. How about that? Please do that, and I will definitely get that down. Yes, I will study that. I really want to get that straight. That's what she said. So thank you very much, and to 10,000 K Diamond Eyes for donating some money to help out with the spin wheel, because that food was costly because it came from a convenience store. So But we're gonna get to bed, get up early, drink me some coffee, and get the day started. You're probably gonna get another vlog from me, dropping Bob off at the airport and headed back home. But probably talking to myself on the way home because it's gonna be an 8-hour drive.
That'll be a drive, yeah.
Yeah. So I might go live while I'm driving, but I'm not gonna be able to read comments. People get mad because I'm not looking at the road.
Right.
Tasha gets real mad.
Well, I don't blame her.
So. But I've been doing good. Like, I've been commenting and stuff while I'm driving with you, right? I've been doing good. So, is there anything else that I forgot, or?
I can tell you that the food that we ate in the live, while fun to eat while we were doing it, just fun because it was, interactive, exciting. It doesn't taste so good afterwards.
No.
Like, it really doesn't sit well.
Bubbly guts is what I call it. You ever heard that?
Yeah, like bubbly guts or bubble guts or I don't know. It's like I call it. It's like a witch's brew. You see on the movie.
Oh yeah, bloop bloop bloop.
And they're like stirring that, and it's bubbling up. That's what your stomach feels.
I have a newt.
Yeah, I have a newt. Yeah, it's something like that. It's not painful. It's just
just weird.
Your body's just like, what did you put inside me? And it was all regular food that you find in the stores, but with that combination, especially in Jell-O.
Yeah.
I don't think that stuff's ever been put in Jell-O before.
I don't think so. That's just something that it could be a fad. People could just start doing that, like the Jell-O mystery challenge or something.
She really went off. I think she had to buy so much, like a certain minimum quantity, and she's like, well, I'm gonna put it all in that tub then.
Yeah, that ink. That you got the squid ink thing.
Oh my gosh.
Because they laughed about the squid one you did, but when you came over last time about the squid in the can.
That squid in the can, that was. When you pull that string out of it, whatever that was.
Yeah, somebody told me that was a vertebrae or backbone. You're not supposed to eat that anyway.
Oh, you're not?
But yeah.
See, we didn't. That's the thing. We didn't know what we were doing.
We didn't eat it though. But we told. I said this ain't edible.
Oh, we just assumed it was all food, and we were just guessing.
Yeah, you guessed right on it.
I think I only had one shrimp tonight.
Huh?
I think I only had one shrimp tonight. I'm not sure how much.
Oh, one, yeah.
You had a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
You had a lot of tomato.
Like a razor blade tomato. That stuff is weird. That is like transformed into something else when you put your blindfold on and mix it with something. It's like fishy.
I'm thinking I should have done blindfold stuff with my kids when they were younger. It totally messes with everything. Yeah, it does. You could just give them like a grape and they're going to freak out because you don't know what
texture
it is. Especially if you like, say cut the grapes in like quarters or something that would just throw you off a little. I'm sorry, we're going down a path, but it was a fun experience to be involved doing that. Especially fun when like you're setting up and you know Brandon's getting tricked and you know that it's nothing. Like that one that was from Christy Johnson.
I was waiting for something. I'm glad. I was like, oh, at the very end, I was like, oh, this can't be. Yeah. But yeah, it's a better trip than the last time. Even though we made the best of it last time, I'm more happy about this trip, about, it didn't snow and all this mess.
Well, you by now have seen the chicken coop, right? They've seen the chicken coop.
They've seen, definitely. They saw it like 2-3 vlogs ago.
That's what I thought. So it's far from being done. It's not even close. But it's exciting to see something that come along. When I was here last time, we had plans to see that in the she shed, but none of that ever happened.
But I've been whittling away at that one while I'm trying to do this one, and I've been doing that because the chickens will be here by the time. Oh, they're already here by the time they see this.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So you're gonna see chickens really soon. You might see if you're on my Facebook, you're gonna see and TikTok, you're gonna see stuff quicker than you do on the YouTube videos, because I put pictures and posts and on my newsletter. If there's people's been saying, "Hey, I missed your Friday live," I said, because I didn't have it. You're not subscribed to my newsletter. It's free. Right. The newsletter's free. and it comes up only once a week, not once a day like a video or something. And it's just information. So go to my www.DaGarbageDisposalstore.com, and on the very bottom there's a free newsletter. Sign up, and it's going to send you a verification, just so somebody doesn't throw your email in there. But they verify it, and if it does go to your promotions the first time, all you gotta do is get it, drag it to your primary, and it'll always go to your primary. So like, I don't get it. It goes I don't check that. Just drag it, and don't listen to. So once you drag it to there, it'll go to your primary after that.
On most mail systems, yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's so many mail systems, but
The email?
yeah, I mean, but most people are using like a Microsoft, like Outlook, or
Oh.
you know what I mean. They're using
Use email. Oh, Gmail.
or Gmail. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
like the big stuff does that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have a question for you. Let's segue to all these people. When you get chickens, how old are your chickens you're buying?
oh, they're like, I don't even know. Like, they gotta just only be about a week old.
I thought you bought them really young.
They're just born, but they could be just like a day or something. They had to be
Okay.
at least a certain amount, but they go straight to the post office. They don't go to your house. They go to the post office. You got to pick them up within 24 hours. They go to the they won't come to your house. They won't do that. He goes to the post. I don't know what the deal of it is.
They ship them through the postal service too.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. No lie.
That's the craziest thing
And you
ever.
have to get them within 24 hours.
Oh, sure. I
Yeah.
guess. That's what they do with them.
Yeah, I guess send them back or feed them and something. But
Imagine like the ducks running around or chickens.
they got an emergency supply of chicken feed at each post office or something.
from Bucky's.
Like break, yeah. Yeah, Bucky's. Did we post that? I did show a picture, but you can only get 120 bags of deer feed
Per car.
per car. That's only. But if you got 2 people, you get 240.
Yeah. And these aren't just like sandwich bags.
Yeah, there's like 5 pallets probably.
Yeah.
Like 5 pallets. But
And this is at a gas station. It's crazy. Like,
yeah, that was a small Bucky's that we went to. We went to, I don't know which one. I have to Google it. It's the biggest Bucky's in Dallas. I mean, in Texas. We went to, because it was an airport. It was 2 lines of them pumps, and the pumps were closer together or something. It was like a lot of them.
it's like, I feel like your description of Bucky's is like someone describing how big all the Bass Pro Shops are, only having seen the one in Memphis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, they're massive.
Yeah, like, what's that? It's a Bass Pro Shop. Yeah. But I think that might be the biggest one, the Bass Pro.
That's
in
I'm
Memphis.
thinking you and Tasha went to the one that's the biggest, and
Yeah, and after that, like,
please, the one we went to had like today had 60, 80 pumps or something.
yeah, but this, when I told you about 200, and she said that in the text. Well, the one we went, cause I sent her pictures, we went to had about at least 200. So, we'll figure out which one that was
I
at.
can't imagine that someone thinking that it's the right thing to do to build 200 gas pumps at one location.
That's a pretty big explosion.
Well, like everybody's gas station has big tanks underground. That's only for like 8-10 pumps.
Yeah.
So if you have 200 plus pumps, imagine how many tanks they have.
National Reserve down there.
It's, but even like when a truck pulls up to give them gas, it's like,
Yeah, that's not a dent. That's not
like, what's
a
that gonna do?
Yeah, get an aircraft carrier. I don't know how they're going to do it. Well, we're going to close this down. I'm going to throw this on the editing deal. And hopefully you see my pew-pew the whole time, because I think YouTube doesn't like that.
What's that?
The gun. I mean, oops.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not it. That's nothing.
That's a toy. All right, guys. I am going. You probably didn't see much of us as we were laying down, but tired. I feel like I worked on chicken coop today. I mean, I feel like rough.
Oh, a chicken coop was much easier.
This seems like a real job.
This is.
Today, yeah,
I do a chicken coop any day over how
yeah.
my stomach feels right now.
It is relaxing doing a chicken coop out there.
Well, we had good weather and
Yep.
making progress, but He still kind of needs sides in the roof.
Yeah, but we're gonna get back home and get the chickens and get that stuff squared away. So, good guys, good night. Thank you again for everybody helping out.
Thank you very much.
So, gotta go. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here and you'll get a weekly newsletter. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.